Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Life Below TV. My name is Liana Alvera. I am a self-mastery and wellness coach for women. I am all about guiding women through their self-exploration and self-healing and wholeness journey for them to be able to really self-master, be self-sufficient, and understand themselves at a deep, deep level, both mind, body, in spirit, in a way that they're living in true harmony and alignment with who they are. I'm in love with bringing joy, fulfillment, and purpose into your life as a woman through the different bodies that we have, which is the body, the mind, body, and the spirit body. So welcome. Today we're talking about the master cleanse. So I just went through a 10-day master cleanse. It's not my first time doing it, but this time has been the time that I was more consciously participating with it, if that makes sense. So I wanted to come on my YouTube channel and share with you. So I hope you enjoy this topic. Give me a thumbs up, a comment, any questions you have, if you like this video, and also if you have questions, so I could be part of your journey. So what is the master cleanse? So the master cleanse is a liquid fast. You basically go a minimum of 10 days. I think some people go up to 21 days or more under medical supervision, and you're basically not consuming anything throughout these the fast days. When your body's fasting, all you're having is this lemonade concoction, which is for every 8 to 10 ounces of water, you're having 2 tablespoons of grade B maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed organic lemon or lime, and also 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So basically, when you have this concoction, this lemonade, and you're consuming it, you're giving your body everything it needs, right? This is, and when I say everything, it's like the essentials for your body to keep going on. So if you were a car, it's kind of like your gas. So it's everything your body needs to just function, right? It's for you to have energy and go on with your day-to-day if you're going to work. If you're, whatever activities you want to engage in, you have enough energy in your body supplied with what it needs. So you will not be passing out or feeling low energy. You'll be feeling the opposite. So you have this lemonade concoction. It's low calorie. It's allowing your digestive system to have a break because you're not eating anything solid. Everything that you're consuming is going right in and out through your pee. So something else that you do is, so outside of the concoction, the lemonade concoction, you have a laxative tea. So the laxative tea you take before going to bed, and then in the morning, right before you drink anything or go out, you have a sea salt flush, a colon flush, which is basically water, lukewarm water, and then sea salt. And then you mix it, and it's a big amount, and you drink it, and it literally flushes you out. You're literally peeing through your butt. Eventually, once you clean out your system, it's like literally peeing through your butt, which is, for me, someone that is so focused on, getting my body to a healthy state and definitely not keeping anything in my body that is not meant to be there. I love it because I'm just know that I'm flushing myself out, of any impurities, mucus, anything that is not supposed to be in my colon, and colon health is so important. But anyways, so those are basically the 3 things that you're really doing. And what I can tell you there's so many benefits to why I decided to do this. And I think that's important for me to go on. So I started January 5th and I went on to January 10th. So if you, and I can actually post it down here, the instructions for this, if something that interests you, if you've been looking for a detoxification, it's really more of a cleanse, but it also helps you detox. So if you're looking for something to restart your digestive system, to restart your diet, for you, if you have any dis-ease of the body that you want to heal, and you want to give this a try, I'll put the instructions below here. So there is an ease in and ease out period. Because I'm vegan and I'm eating a lot of fruits and vegetables anyways, I didn't really do the ease in process. I just kind of jumped right into it, which some people don't recommend. So please make sure that you're looking at the instructions, you read the story, you learn more about the master cleanse before you jump in. And that's not to put any fear into you, because it's not anything to feel fearful about. But it's important for me to say that because everybody's body's different. I don't want you to just listen to me and my experience. I want you to do your own research and be self-sufficient when you're learning that you you're taking my experience into account as you dive into your experience, but you're not taking it for, fully into your experience. You're just saying, okay, let me take little bits and pieces of her experience, intertwine it into mine, and make mine my own. So I did do the ease out process. When you're easing out, you basically have fresh squeezed orange juice for day 11. And day 12, then you have vegetable broth, kind of liquid foods, and then you start introducing solids back into your diet, day 13, so day 3 of easing out. So it's a super, super easy cleanse to do. It's very effective. For me this time, I noticed a lot of mucus discharge coming out in my stool, but also coming out of my yoni space. This is something that I'm excited about because I've been doing so much womb work, and I, for years, have been feeling this pressure on the left side of my pelvic wall, kind of like, it's not near my ovaries, just the left side. Let's leave it at that. And ever after I went through the cleanse, I eased out. I did a yoni steam, and I felt like I released a lot, and I felt so much more emptier in that space rather than feeling that pressure and fullness that I was feeling. So the cleanse for me was amazing. Also, part of the cleanse was a lot of mental battle. A lot of emotions came up for me. I had to go back to that question that I've been dealing with for so long when it pertains to food of, what is my relationship with food? Why is food so important? Why am I struggling so hard to go 10 days without food? I'm going to live, God willing, and I know I will, for years and days and many days, maybe 1 million days left of my life. Why am I struggling so much to eliminate food 10 days when I'm still breathing, I'm still thinking, I'm still sleeping, I'm still kissing, I'm still smiling, I'm still laughing, I'm still enjoying life, I'm still, doing all these other amazing things? Why is food such an emphasis for me, and why is it so hard? So I had to go back to listening to this inner voice that is looking for comfort in food. So it was an emotional detox for me. I really had to sit with myself and say, I'm in control. Not this voice in my mind. I'm in control. This is my body. I get to define how I live my life, not under the control of pleasure and comfort that I get from food, or my previous my previous selves have gotten for food. Right? They still live inside my body, and I could tell it's a constant battle between wanting to consciously eat and being aware and mindful of my body, and this other being that just didn't really know much about food and wasn't eating food consciously. Food was a friend. So I went through a lot of emotional battles. It was interesting to have the ability to see the separation between the part of me that wanted to get comfort in food and the part of me that just knew better and said, no, this is so important for my physical body. It's so important for my spirit, because I was getting more spiritually connected to myself. And also my mind, because it's not in control of me. And part of that also my emotions. So I was doing, this was a full cleanse for me. So if it's something that you want to try out, be mindful that you are going to experience a lot of mental battles. Because we are in a culture, the standard American diet is, nothing is ever bad, right? It's not what makes us feel great and vibrate high and be full of energy. So the standard American diet causes a lot of this constant pull for comfort, this constant pull for more, this constant pull to feel happy from this outside source, when it's not true. It's not sustainable happiness. We get happiness from within. We get happiness from being in alignment and connection with ourselves, our true essence, our soul, our spirit. So outside of all that, other benefits that I noticed outside of like the mucus discharge that I was getting, that was coming out of my body, that I was so grateful for, the emotional control and conversations and listening and relationship building that I was having with my previous selves, that still live within my body. I also experienced weight loss. So this is not my first time doing it. I have done the Master Cleanse in previous years, and I try to do it at least twice a year. In previous years, because I didn't follow a vegan diet, a plant-based diet, I had trouble with my weight. Food has been something that I've been constantly always, in the past struggled with. So definitely check out my other vegan videos and how veganism has really helped immensely with that. So in the past, I have done it to lose weight, and gotten the benefits of the cleanse out of it. This time, the weight loss was not something I was looking forward to, it just because I am in my ideal weight and I don't want to lose anymore. I feel very comfortable in my skin. I did lose weight. So in the 10 days, I lost 12 pounds, which was amazing. Just because obviously if I'm losing it, that means it's extra, and I'm shedding weight that is not supposed to be on me. So I lost 12 pounds. I was originally supposed to do it for 15 days, but I decided to cut short to 10 days because I was losing so much weight. So in 10 days, I lost 12 pounds. There was a huge difference in my body. I will post before and after pictures here. Hopefully you've seen that. And yeah, it was great. If you're looking for a cleanse, definitely check out the Master Cleanse. It's something that one of my mentors recommends to all his clients that are struggling with dis-ease of the body, because when you give your digestive system a break, right, and it's not working overnight, it's not working so hard to digest foods, and especially depending on what you're eating, if you're still eating meats, that dense food, if it's not working so hard to break that down, then it could use that energy could be used in other places of your body to heal. That energy would navigate to important places that need that energy healing. So giving your digestive system a break is incredible. Your gut health is important. And so much of our emotions are in our guts, are generated in our guts. Most of our transmitters, right? These different chemicals that our body release, they generate from our stomach, they generate from our gut. So having a healthy gut, a healthy stomach, digestive system is so important. So yeah, that was my journey. So I lost weight. I got rid of a lot of mucus that was in my body, in my colon, which was huge for me. I was super excited about that. I also gained a lot of self-awareness about my relationship with food, and even if I was plant-based, maybe how I still use it for comfort and as a way of escaping. So that it was huge for my awareness. And even, I did a lot of emotional healing. So the cleanse is huge. It's something that it will definitely test you. It's not, it's something that is not something that we are used to. I don't want to say it's hard, because it's not. It's a mental battle, but it's not something that you are used to. So you are going to have a learning curve. You are going to spend times really like, ugh, I can't wait for it to be nighttime. You're going to salivate. You're going to start noticing, ask yourself important questions during this time. Like, what is the difference between when my body feels hunger versus when my body feels appetite? Like, that is something that I was constantly asking myself, because I wasn't even aware, right? Where do I feel hunger? Is it in my stomach? Is it in my chin? Is it in my neck? When I'm salivating, what does that mean? Am I salivating for everything? Something else that I noticed was we literally, and I've noticed this in the past, but it became even more, it was brought into my awareness even more, how food surrounds our lifestyle. When you're on this cleanse, you'll notice that you can't go out with family, right? If they're going out to eat. Usually when you're hanging out with a girlfriend or a significant other, you want to go out to eat, you want to go out for drinks, and these are not things that you're engaging in. So if you're not engaging in this, that means you get to stay home and you're not hanging out. Or if you hang out with someone, you notice how addicted you are to foods. It might cause you, if you do go out, to just cave in and eat whatever they're eating. Something that I do want to mention is, once you get into day 3 or in day 4 and you haven't given your food any solids, make sure that you are definitely easing out, because if you don't ease out, you might cause your stomach to go into a shock, which could cause constipation, which is we want to avoid. So definitely don't make any impulsive decisions to eat solids after you have given your body the go that you're only going to be having liquid, especially when it's like when you get into day 4 or 5. Okay, so that is all for the master cleanse. I may have other videos, short videos to talk about this. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know if you tried it, what you thought about it. If you experienced anything while you had it, anything, any questions you have, I am here to answer. And I would love to learn about your journey. Thank you so much for listening. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love when you tune in and you just share a piece of my life with me. Thank you for sharing space. That is all for me. Take care of yourself. Again, I love you. Comment, subscribe, enjoy my other videos on veganism, and there will be much, much more coming out on the channel. If you're into anything that is mind, body, and spirit, you know, alignment, soul alignment, womb healing, finding your purpose, getting into this space of joy and happiness and truly living and being, this is the channel for you. So make sure you subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah. Peace and love, and I will talk to you all soon.